I guess it's also a very honest realization I had in the years of doing something completely new. I realized I have to be modest. I think it's not this big thing that is happening. Surely transformation programs help. It almost feels like a wave that you can surf for a certain amount of time. But the complexity of grown IT system is a big complexity, right? In order to streamline processes and make them fully digitized. I mean, that's an effort. And then you're back to the point that you need different people from the organization. You need to have priorities on roadmaps. You need to have support from different stakeholders. So that takes time. And I guess by framing it as an evolution, I think it also it relieves you from the burden to reinvent something maybe overnight, but
Right.
to continuously motivate yourself to do, well, yeah, maybe it takes time, but I will not give up and it will work, right? And to see this change in the organization, it's moving in the right direction, and also keep this positive momentum for yourself. I guess that's also something super important when dealing with new businesses and innovation.
I'm so glad you mentioned momentum, because that is key. And storytelling is a huge part of that. I think making sure you're telling the story of your progress along the way and keeping the end goal in front of folks. I love the way you kind of frame that up. The thing I love about using the word evolution is it doesn't exclude transformation. To me, transformation is just a really fast evolution, right? But it leaves room for exactly what you described. You can do 80% of it in one initiative over 18 months or 6 months or 12 months or whatever, but that last 20% is as important as that first 80%. And that's going to be, users submitting tickets to say, oh, this thing doesn't work. Consumers coming back and saying, oh, this is nice, but I wish this button were over here, or I wish I could have access to that. And that is what I'm hearing in your story.
Exactly. And that's also a mindset change again, because people within the organization were so used to deliver projects and not products. And that's a huge difference, right? Because in a project, you would deliver something, ship something to the customer, and job done, right? But on the product side, it's exactly what you just said. You have to, you want feedback, you want to change things, kill features, reinvent others, right? So it's a constant process back and forth. And I guess that's a completely new mindset. And again, an evolution maybe.
It is.
And the other thing that comes to my mind, because you've mentioned design thinking earlier, is that I believe there's this maybe negative experience with innovation, because, those big programs where they promise a big transformation, then you have this approach of you do design thinking in the beginning to kick off things, and then it kind of slows down and then it disappears. But
Right.
I feel like if you see people in the organization who have seen certain initiatives fading out quite often, so they start to lose trust in innovation. And one thing I think is key to move ideas ahead is to have trust, in particular of management, right? So that's another reason for framing certain things as an evolution, and do not overpromise things to the people you work with, but to be also honest about the journey and the consequences, right? So because I feel like it's already difficult to find these entrepreneurs that maybe will join the story. So yeah.
Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, because it really helps us learn and grow. I'm Jared Simmons, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep innovating, whatever that means.